Alrighty. Good morning. It has been at least a month since I've been able to put up a stream. It's also been a year since I started streaming. At least as a VTuber, anyway. So yeah, it's fucking celebration time. I say this and I'm only now realizing I did not bring myself up a glass. So unfortunately, this is not going to be a drunk tank stream. This is just going to be just a normal chill out, retcon some lore kind of stream. Hey, we back, my man. Thanks, Tatsu. Let me actually get the fuck out of the window up here. So yeah, just a quick little go through the old PowerPoint, make it current. There are some details I do want to change and I do want to address. So we'll also even address this thing. Finally. You know, take this whole career hobby seriously. So okay, no worries. Hey, no worries, dude. I'm kind of surprised you're tuning in at all, considering how fucking crazy work has been lately. So I appreciate it, my dude. I'll try and provide some quality void balloon noises, much as I can. Yeah, I've got video ideas to throw your way too. I just keep forgetting to do so. So I do got some stuff I want you to like chop up and stuff. If you want, I'll even pay you for it. So, anyhow, first slide, intro slide. This much hasn't changed. Still a genius of comedy, such as the day I was born. Name has changed. I'm getting rid of that one. Just gonna stick it with the Sunsetter. I think I did mention when I first went through here, Borealis was kind of like a placeholder because I didn't know what to put. Is I had to pick a last name for email accounts, and it was the first thing that popped into my head. So now I'm gonna stick my title as my surname for this. I'll answer the same question that nobody asked the first time around. Is it my real name? No, but it's the one I want you to use. So age can change. I am officially a year older as of a month ago. I feel it more and more every day. Fucking new coworker at work keeps asking me, "Hey, do you feel old at all?" And it's just like, yeah, only in the morning though. Like the real spooky age for me is when I get to 30, because it's just like, anyway, I don't want to get too existential here. It's the same, hasn't really changed. Weight is, yeah. This is still my job. No, I don't. I think I made it too specific first time around. And the more I think back on it, the more cringe I feel. So, what is Sunsetter? I'll put in parentheses something that's just broad and attainable at the same time. Just universe go boom. And my current employment, still not going to tell you all shit on that one. I do. My English has gotten better, I will say. Japanese kinda also has gotten better. I don't plan on speaking it that much unless I do like specifically like a study stream or like collaboration with somebody who speaks Japanese. So, あまり日本語を使うつもりがない. Anyway, I did do going through the social. I did do a little bit of rebranding. So I will update these here. Like I don't updating this like it's going to be public info. No, it's my own little reference page. Gotta add fish, Latin, and Basinese. I mean, we could actually. Fish. There we go. He's not here to disagree. We can get away with it. It's canon now. One day Twitch will actually allow me to put spaces in my name. One day. This is also changed to till the awning and beachfront real estate people come to sue me. These will be my names. Likes and dislikes. These haven't changed. Though there's something I need to fucking like rake myself over the coals for. I've not progressed too much on the creative front. Like I've got a song for sure I'm working on that I've kind of stalled because I need to learn FL Studio some more. I've got a short story I'm writing that I'm like halfway through the working draft for. I do actually plan to publish, but there's a lot of like background setup I need to do that. Especially if I plan to not inadvertently dox myself in the process. So, more info to come on that later this year, eventually. Once I fucking get consultation from an attorney and whatnot, privacy concerns, etc., etc. This pretty much hasn't changed. Oh, this is not fair. There is one more person that needs to be mentioned. There we go. Now it is accurate. Nice. I didn't think you'd hang around that much, especially considering how busy you are, but I'm glad you've stuck around for so long, Tatsu. Both you and Base. Pretty much without you two and the odd random viewer every once in a while, we couldn't have gotten the channel affiliated so we could do some fun integration stuff on Twitch. So you guys have a significant amount of gratitude for me. Also, just the fact you're still willing to hang around me at all, but TLDR, thank you. Sincerely. Okay, let's discuss these things before I check in one more additional slide to this. I don't think I put it at the end at all. I did. Okay. It's just way the fuck down here. Anyway, let's decide on some tags. Just because for this coming year, I plan to actually take this hobby a little more seriously. You know, I'm not going to become like the who like and subscribe drone that every YouTuber, VTuber, whatever ends up becoming. I'm still going to do things at my own passive pace. But I'm definitely going to make it a point to be more active than just, casual streaming in general. What about the slide that explains robot piloting fish in space? That's not official. Mostly because I haven't gotten confirmation from Base on that one. So once Base lets me write his backstory, we'll get some details on that. So let's work on some tags. Meantime, I've had some ideas for these, but it's just like not enough to make it feel important. You know. I think for art, I might just do the old handle. You know, the Borealis is a place. It's a type of forest. It sounds pretentious as shit, but it's something. Just fourth wall commissions. I can't hijack other people's art tags, okay? Fourth wall belongs to Ina, whether she wanted it or not. And if anybody could actually do some fucking loot art of the drone, I would honestly be impressed. I did not intentionally. I did not leave much to the imagination for this one. So I'll put a question mark on this one. For me, contact oil for that. Okay. You know, if she's actually willing to give a creative suggestion for that, I might use it. They. My bad. Means I want to use something that uses snow, bro. Also, it is lonely as shit in here. Let me get the background music. Silence is driving me crazy. There we go. Easiest music I can go for, the one I made. Yeah, tag names. That's what we're talking about here. I know where your brain went now that I'm understanding what happened. Tags. That's tags. Yeah, till I get some creative thoughts on that one. I'm gonna leave that one as is. But this one, these two are gonna be one of the main focuses for right now. I don't know. I don't have that sense of self-importance to come up with creative names for this. But I think I will just leave this one as this one because it makes sense, at least to me. I should probably actually... I forget, the fucking streaming tag is something. What do we do for the memes? What do we do for memes? Nice. The free slope's kind of nice. Tundra Bradra. Okay, Void Boys and Slippery Slope are probably closer to the direction I want to go for that. It's kind of tempting to just call it the meme hole, but that's a little too general. Well, it's something actually that involves void. Because tempting is like that is. It just doesn't hit, you know. Working brain overtime for this. Mine too. Trust me. It has been a very long day. Between work and dealing with Amazon stuff, it has been... It feels like it's been a 48-hour day in 24 hours. Probably not. I can see some litigation happening over that one. What do we got? Not defend. Hey. Better, but only now am I realizing how annoying it is to actually theme things after the void and be funny about it. No, I think I got this. Let's try going back to slippery slope. What if we just do that? Snowbro slope. That might work. It's got a little bit of catch to it. It doesn't use void at all, but I mean, I don't think we can describe them as such, but it's got the same general vibe. I think we'll stick with that for now. I'm sure come next year, if I survive another year, we'll be retconning the shit again. So, anyway, should I go through the questions again? I kind of don't want to. No. You want to see answers to hot inspired questions? Just watch me be awkward last year. Thing's still on YouTube, so I do archive most of the things I do, unless I feel like it was an awful stream, in which case I don't. Anyway, shall we talk about sunsetting? Retroactively bring the lore up to date with what I've thought of over the last year or so, because I haven't really explained any of this, even though it's like very quintessential to my identity. But this kind of feels like a nobody asked, nobody cared kind of thing. Then again, on the flip side of that, I am terrible when it comes to like self-advertisement. Like, I can do it for a job, no problem, because you have to. You gotta make yourself presentable. But when it comes to like doing something that you're proud of creatively and trying to bring that forward to people who aren't your friends, it's just how do you do that exactly? I don't know how to tell you this, but we have a kid now. I don't know where they went, but they were there. I thought you were watching them. You said you got them before I went on. How's it going, guys? Oh, speaking of, do you want me to write backstory for you? Or would you rather, like, do that on your own? Or not be involved? Might as well just ask that now. Yeah, essentially. Tatsu was asking about it, and it's just like, yeah, we should probably wait for your confirmation on that before I fucking... Alright, I'll leave you to that then. You fucking get rid of that slab. You don't need that one. Anyhow, in case, continuing on with this, getting back to the point, in case somehow I haven't made this clear, sunsetting. I want the spitball real quick version on my PFP's lower, more than that. For now, let's just do the spitball version. Yeah. I failed to mention that, but I kind of rebranded a little bit. Just to make things a little more consistent. So old links to stuff like Not Alaska on Twitch and Borealis on Twitter don't work anymore. I will tell you I've deleted my account. I haven't. I've just changed where they go. This monkey got lost. Alright, so we'll go ahead and Tatsu. Void monkey. Make one for fish. That's a good void. He did. I was not responsible for it. That's why he got void touched. Just to recap, before I start writing y'all's backstory. Sunsetting, what it is. Universe go boom. The whole point is to destroy the universe, or so I've been told. I was told this when I met the guy who wrote a book that hit me in the head a long time ago. And at the time, I wasn't feeling too great, so yeah, that hasn't changed. I'm still with that one. All on board then, still on board now. When the universe will blow up, you'll know when I don't greet you with good morning. It'll happen eventually. How it'll happen, working on that one. Work in progress. There have been 5-ish generations now. I'm number 5. There's been 4 in this timeline. Oh, hello, cat, what are you doing? This timeline, this universe. Have I met? Yes, I've met 3 out of the 4. Previous generation kinda did a little funny void fairing and then never came back, so on the hunt for them. The other 3 are gone. Made sure of that. Not the biggest fan of competition in this realm. On 1 still. So. Slurp them into the void view. There's some fire and electricity involved, but in general picture, yeah. The generation VTubers, yeah, by proxy you are correct. I'm the only one still around, technically. Yeah, as far as a successful gen, we are not in the first universe. I'll tell you that much. We are alive purely by miracle and nothing else. So that is the Cliff's Notes version of the story. More details to come as I decide them. Okay. So Tatsu will give you a couple of quick bullet points that I can work off of. There we go. Pretty much just paraphrasing what Tatsu said. Test monkey launched into space, solo astronaut style. Just like good old. What was the name of the Russian monkey that got launched? I forget. Essentially what happened to Tatsu, only he didn't experience re-entry, he experienced fabric and bio. I thought it was something like bubbles, or something like that. I was very mistaken. Turns out I was very mistaken. Okay. But yeah, Space Cadet style, went to space, didn't come back. Ended up getting void touched. Fair enough. I don't think, did the US actually successfully send one to space? I don't think we did. I'm probably mistaken about that as well. And Tatsu's like, if we're going realistically, he is gorilla grip, so by definition gorilla. Like, I'm pretty sure the man could kickbox with the silverback and win. It's the movie where the guy dies and becomes a space baby. You got me there. This just sounds like an isekai. Also because there's way too many of them now, but... That was not Space Odyssey. Space Odyssey was fucking... Guy goes to space station, but the computer named Hal decides no. You can't do that. Yeah. Became the villain for the next 20 or so years. Also, like, the fucking archetypical example of, like, the fucking cybernetic one, too. Despite iRobot being a movie and being okay. Oh, internet died. That's fun. Internet, come back. Internet, please come back. That's a pretty good start for a backstory for Yutatsu. Test monkey, the black hole, to void touch. Or at least trapped with me. I don't know if Base decided to stay stuck with us or not. I'll say this much as like a convincing argument. We get good food for free, and not just because I'm cooking it. You don't have to pay if they can't catch you. Just saying. That and I will make you a skithy. We could just do that too. Don't want to force you anything, but it's up to you. Should we just say to a phenomena or to space? Finding. Okay, my bad. Misread that. Lost in the South. Wait, this thing. Listen, it washes out, I swear. It just takes a lot of soap. Soap with a lot of abrasives in it. This is a pretty good start. Let's put things in a general direction, you know. Something a little better than I just kind of make it up on the fly. Without y'all's input. I like this. This is good. Do you agree, Kat? Are you good with this youth? He's just kind of sitting on my desk staring into the hallway or something. Okay, yeah. Like if you want to write up, if you want to give me like a full write-up, I'm down for that. At some point, certainly before next year, when we do this fucking story retcon again, I do plan to do like some kind of... You know what? That's a good one. I do like that one. Though, technically, let's take this. I'll put it to a poll. I mean, it makes sense, does it not? It's just a little too perfect. I mean, try and tell me I'm wrong. Okay. We'll do memes for that one. Come back to this one another day. When I'm, I have a form that's equipped for the job. Back to the topic at hand. I do want to put together like a compiled story thing and try and like either do a comic or an animation for it, which will almost certainly be commissioned. Start rejecting reality and substituting our own as we see fit, Wade Bazingi's that Hangankabalgaloo. I read that horribly wrong. Hangankagaloo. God, what's his name? It's the guy who has the studio experience. Not ProZD. He's got the female model, and he's got that fucking, like, Harlem raspy voice. You know what I mean by studio experience, right? Is that who that is? Yeah, Tonkatsu Sinclair. That's the guy. Hey, when you read like avoid Bazinji's that Hankagankagaloo, that's kind of like that's the voice I hear in my head. We're not playing that one. We're not doing COC. We're not doing TIT either. This ain't that kind of stream. What are you doing, cat? No, get down from there. Tried climbing the ladder. Just being a little helper. Yeah, that's the voice I hear when I read that line. I wish I could emulate it better, but that is not something I'm physically capable of doing. I don't mention NSF dub as like a hope, but just preparing for an eventuality. Not that attitude. I mean, as much as I've been trying to do like certain things with how I throw my voice around and try and alter like range and do like overtones and stuff, especially overtone singing, that one's still out of my capability yet. I'm getting there, but fucking getting that part of my throat to vibrate, very difficult. So to pertain to violence more than wankies. Yeah. It's not the kind of NSFW I'd hope for, either. Like, gore is fun and all, but that's not what I want to put in the porn tag. I know that's some people's thing, but that ain't for me. Stop. No, stop you right there. Just because the dictionary added it as an official suffix doesn't mean I'm going to be repping that. No. It's because the ass do be bottomless. Voidlands. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask Tatsu, have you had a kid recently? Because you were like really toning up the dad humor lately. I don't know if it's because Sly and Rudy have rubbed off on you, but lot of dad energy coming out of you. So it's just always just like some stuff. Hey no. Hey no. I am a loose cannon that don't need no governing. I ain't making that cannon. I mean, if you look at it from a physical perspective, yeah, you'd be the Biggie Smalls. This does confirm Sly has a dad virus, and it is spreading to people. Grandma with Biggie Smalls, especially since he's jacked as well. Phenomenal gains. Itty bitty living space. I mean, you don't need to necessarily lift to enjoy those. You can just do. I think as far as retconning plot goes, this is probably all I need to do for now. Especially now that I've got you two established, for the most part. Just gotta get the little big right up, so I know what direction to take. That's a lot of bananas. Isn't like 2 already too many in a day? Like, I know we call you Monkey Man, but holy shit, you are actually living like Monkey. Okay, so it's just like other things where you can have a bunch of them, but as long as you don't like go stupidly ridiculous, you're fine. So I had heard once upon a time like 2 bananas in a day is like too much, and then 3 is like OD. Normally you're supposed to put the O before the K, but sometimes order doesn't matter, I guess. Like it's supposed to be surprise and affirmation, not fucking affirmation then oh shit. Unless there's other stuff to add, I think that's enough for coming through and adding plot for now. Just until I get the write-ups from you two. Our tag, it's the old Twitter tag, it's Alaska's Borealis. I'll do like every other fucking VTuber does, and fucking anytime I do schedule from now on, not starting with this one. Am I looking to change just overall consistency and just like focus on story, you know? So I feel like I kind of over this past year I kind of like just did one thing when I said I was going to do several things, you know? I made promises both to y'all and myself, and I just didn't fulfill those. Like I was hoping to have at least another song done. I didn't. Got one started that I'm good with. Nowhere near done. I said I was going to develop story over the year, which I didn't. So, alas, Arctica. Doesn't quite work. That's because North doesn't blend with South, you know? The two names just... People know what those two are, and it's weird. It doesn't mesh together. I just kind of like, going back to what I was saying, I just kind of fell into streaming for the channel, and that was it. I do have like the audio logs, that I do have another one written up and ready to record, which is something. That's more of like thought diary, you know, just like record something. Hey, I think that'd be interesting to put out in the world. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. Just like every other supervillain does. But I'm hoping to put more creative energy into this than I have over the last year. Story especially, because when I started this, I wanted it to be like a universe that is built and is happening at the same time as everything else that's going on, you know? Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of brain juice and it takes a lot of time. Which, those are two things I struggle having at the same time. Especially with how fucking busy stuff has gotten now. How schedules have changed and how I need to like adapt how I work things and when I work on things. Carry a journal, write notes, and get ideas that pop up. I try to do that actually. Like I have a sticky note, no matter where, like a sticky notepad, wherever I am. anytime something pops into my head, I can just write it down. Or at least write down some kind of prompt that will remind me. Like if I get a thought for a beat, I can just put the fucking bars and notes to it and put it in FL Studio later. Just how I came up with the song I'm working on. There was no way in hell I was going to remember that. The melody to that. By the time I actually got to something that had FL Studio installed on it. So yeah, I do leverage the note thing. Exactly because of that. It's the same thing for the thought diaries too. Like there's like my only options of paper towel or a napkin, which the second and third one, the upcoming third one, was I will tear a piece off and write it down and stick it in my pocket. There comes a point where it's like I used to have time at work to be able to do stuff, but I can't do that now because new coworker doesn't understand what privacy is. Like I was working on, I can actually show, I just put it up on the screen here. Little loading thing. This thing. And I was just having it rendering there at work. Just for no reason without prompting, he comes over and starts fucking, hey, what are you working on? What's that, dude? Bro, what's that, man? Yeah. It sounds pretentious, but he's done that every time I've booted up Arknights. He's done that when I booted up TF2. Even when I'm watching random YouTube videos. Bro, who you watching? What montage you on, dude? So. Yeah, that's the one, that's it. I mean, even after what's happened to him, he still does. I guess he's taken some of the positive things he said to heart and probably shoved off some of the negative things, but just by his attitude alone, it doesn't seem like he's fully come off that at all. Also, how does... I'm getting some opinions. Get the text out there too. Is this cool? Is this an upgrade from fucking oh, wrong thing. This piece of shit. That is how much power is going to his brain at any given point. It's nice. Yeah. Thank you. He's been getting into chess streams, and he fucking just, as I was working on, I think it was the diamond thing that I just showed y'all, pulls me aside and just fucking talks kinda to me because I barely said anything for 2 hours about chess and how amazing a game chess is. Maybe a bit too bright. That's fair. Like, chess is, I do agree, it's like a game of all time, but I don't care for it. Nor do I really care to learn it. Like, I like my puzzles and my physics simulations. Long-standing strategy games, but yeah. I get why it's hype. I get it. At the same time, it's just like many things. Yeah. Shrugs. Arknights, yeah. You know. This thing. Yeah. No, that is Nikke. That is not Arknights. Yeah, that's how I feel about chess. Like, if it's just abstracted into something else that you need to use for that thing, I'm okay with that. Like, fucking, what was the game? Shotgun King, I think it was called. That looks pretty neat. Card battle or strategy, like, it's a nice spin on chess. But just the game of chess itself is just like, eh. Isn't there like 3? One of them being volume? Or whoever has like the main color is red and just sits in the chair with her legs crossed. Fair enough. Okay, just making sure. I haven't touched the game yet, so. Yeah, now do you see what I mean about bases like Datsu? It just. He spec'd into the stat at some point, and it is paying dividends. These last couple of banners and Arknights, I feel that personally. I think to a degree Ven does as well. I would say so. I don't think many people have the cojones that I do to sit down, look at him and go, Mr. Fish, and not get pimp-handed. I'd say it's pretty likely. I accept the challenge. Senior Fish. Eventually. And it's gonna be your choice of pimp slap or homemade tacos. I mean, okay. If we're gonna factor not physical, I mean the mental abuse I took from you in Smash, I think that counts in this consideration. Oh, you forgot? I didn't. I'm the one who challenged you. I brought it on myself. Hey, if you've seen the man play Apex, he gives up many. But if he had to remember every beating he gave, he would not get anything. He would not be able to retain any other information in his brain. Anyway, yeah. I think I've pretty much accomplished what I want to do. But you know what? I can't have a celebration and not have a shot of something. So I'll leave this to the court of public opinion. Gin or whiskey? Since I'm too lazy for it to get a glass, it is coming right out of the bottle. That's one for whiskey. I thought there was going to be more I'd need to do for like the reintroduction. Just getting stuff consistent and getting you two established, considering you two are like the pillars that hold this up with me. So just to have this updated so it sounds a little less cringe, you know? Artist displays the icons. Where is this coming from? Also, Tatsu, whiskey or gin? Cap is dusty. Was Laft actually taking commissions for a while? I know she thought about it at one point, but I don't remember her actually being confident, having the confidence to do so. That's a good idea, actually. Oh, this is the unknown. Oh, whatever. It's a funny story. When was the last time? I think it was the week of my birthday. I went to get out some new booze to replenish the stocks because it's been a while. I bought another bottle of this whiskey completely neglecting to check what I already had, and it turns out I had one that was already unopened with the other ones that are just down there for everyone else to drink. I thought we just, we kept the bottle to put on the shelf to keep the cat from jumping out. No, it was unopened and full. So I just had two of these fucking bottles of whiskey now. It's okay with you asking for questions, but yeah, I can understand that. It's easy to forget sometimes, you know? Because the last time you remember, it's like, yeah, no, it was totally empty. I finished it off. Then you check, and it's like Jesus conjuring water to wine. It's like, oh, it's full again. How did that happen? For anyone curious, it is La Prague 10-year. It's a little smoky for some people, but I like it. Tastes better than the ass end of a oak barrel. He is not allowed to touch my alcohol unless I hand it to him. Before you go, how many seconds? Four seconds. Okay, I can do that. Take it easy, dude. I don't have it. I got my phone. What? What are we holding up for? Yes, that'll happen after we drink now. 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. A lot smoother than I remember. Anyway, and that signals basically the end of the stream. Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have to work a little harder at rewriting story, but said that before. Guess it's worth saying again. But yeah, got progress done. Pretty much got the goal accomplished that I had set out to do. So things are more consistent. Hooray! Alright, what do we got? That's it. What TikTok dance am I being sent here? Put that one up after the stream. No, I'll watch it after I shut down the stream. Speaking of, I kind of put this out there, but I didn't get your answer. How do you feel about like being channel editor and whatnot? With the caveat, yes, I will pay you. Not channel, I'm editor. I'm not that. Am I? No, I'm not slurring already. No way. Like if I just shoot some raws at you, do you feel like editing them? I know you had mentioned it before, it's something you wanted to do, so. I mean, hey, feel free to practice on the stuff I send. If you're willing, if you want to use some of the stuff I gave you to fucking like use that as the playground, I am perfectly okay with that. Programs, I usually, anytime I edit stuff, I use Premiere and After Effects. Mostly Premiere. If you need access to those, I can hook you up as well. I tried Vegas for a while, but it just got really frustrating to do the most basic shit. And half the time, like, it would either crash at random points, or when it rendered, it would be, like, absurd how large the file got. I can hook you up with a legit version. There's no need to worry about that. Me actively paying the fucking subscription and whatnot. And other methods. I know a couple of people. No worries. Just, I'll probably poke you again another day. See how you feel about it. Assuming I don't forget by then. But, yeah. Yeah, we'll do. I'll probably shoot you a DM once I shut down stream, just reply to whenever. So I'll probably give it a week or two before Fireman Base to hit me with the fucking raid up. Well, now that's the weekend. There's going to be an upgrade from getting 5 hours a night to 7-ish. You know, stop depriving myself and actually get sleep. Anyway, I think it's about time I'm actually zoning out. So it's catching up. So thank you to Mary Few who did show up. I appreciate it. I was kind of expecting it to turn into a debut where like just you showed up, but no. I'm glad y'all are still willing to spend a few minutes with little old me trying to do his little thing. Now, here's to another year and maybe more. Floating along in a void of our own making. Anyhow, every day's going alright. Hopefully it got better after this. I will see y'all in Sunday. And like I always say, old hoes are saying, keep your stick on the ice. Peace.